Right, next job for the Volvo is to take some weight out of this boot lid. Only 4 bolts to get the thing off, so that's dead easy, but it weighs a ridiculous amount. So took it off, which is hard work just because it was so heavy. It's here. I've got to work out how to get some weight out of it. It's double skin through most of it and triple in some places by the looks of it. So all I've got to really do, no science to it, just cut away while being clever enough not to accidentally cut bits that matter, like the boot lock and stuff and where the lights are mounted, and see what you can get. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that rear spoiler weighs a fair bit, but I kind of like that. I don't really want to remove the rear spoiler because it looks nice. I know that's a bit stupid, I don't normally care, but it really suits the car. So I'm going to attempt to not have to remove the spoiler because it's not that important. So yeah, watch your space. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, mate. Yeah, cool. Bomb. Right, this is the end result of all that cutting. It's now single skin up until where the rubber seal goes. I've left a bit of meat where the brackets are, otherwise it'll just fucking twist the minute I you know, lift the boot lid. But yeah, that's a hell of a lot of metal gone, but does it actually weigh anything? There's the bag full of metal. Let's have a go. In a word, not really. 3.9 kilos. I know it all adds up, every little helps, but you probably do bigger, heavier poos than that. So, what's heavy on this then? I'm wondering if, because it's still damn heavy. What do you reckon the spoiler weighs? I really like the spoiler, so I don't really want to remove it, but I wonder what it weighs. Let's at least maybe take it off and weigh it and then make a decision, because it kind of suits the car, but if it's ridiculously heavy then I'm not a fan. 4 bolts and the spoiler's off. It's a modified Mark 1 MR2 spoiler, I think, standard one. Not 100%, I think that's what it is. I've not lifted it up yet, but I reckon it weighs about the same as all that metal I've removed. It's got to. What do you reckon, Thomas?
What, the spoiler?
Yeah, what do you reckon it weighs?
I think more than scrap.
More than the scrap? I'm going to go with 4.2 kilos. Do you want to get?
Should we try it?
Fuck it, let's... Right then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 3.8, and that was 3.9.
There you go.
So almost the same. Let's try again just to be sure. Yeah, that's right. It reset itself then, but...
So you have about 9 kilos less.
Yeah, 3.9. Is it worth leaving that off?
Well,
At 3.9, I think I'm going.
now 3.5 kilograms from there. So that's what, 3.5?
3.9.
So
This is
4
3.
kilograms there, 4 kilograms here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 8 kilograms
Yeah.
together. If you remove 4 kilograms, doesn't seem like a bit of difference. 9 kilograms?
Yeah.
Reasonable.
That's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. 4 kilograms don't seem like it's worth it. 9 seems.
I will leave it off. Just to see the difference.
You know what? You know what I'd like to do? If I could fit some kind of little lip spoiler. Do you know, like on R32 Skylines when they got that little gurney flap type thing?
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's not completely flat, just something. 'Cause obviously it's got the big front splitter and all that shit. And the skirts. So it kind of needs something on the back. But just not a big fuck off spoiler like that. I'm going to refit it without the spoiler. See how it looks. If
See
it,
the function over the look.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Function over form, innit? So, and it still locks and it still, you know, should bolt up fine. I won't need any, you know, hood pins or whatever to keep it shut. Fuck it, let's try it. Next little bit I've done, and I haven't videoed it because it's not very exciting, is the back bumper. It was always just held on with cable ties, so no big deal. But behind it, the crash bar and all the other shit was still on it. And while the crash bar itself's aluminium, the supports are very heavy cast iron, and the whole lot weighs a fair bit. Let's see if I can make it balance while on camera. Maybe not, but we'll see. Well, I can't make it balance, but I can assure you it's pretty much 11 kilos dead. So between the, was it 8 or 9 off the boot lid and spoiler, and that's 20 kilos off the back, which is significant even without mentioning all the other crap I've removed so far. So yeah, well worth it. Final bit of weight reduction, for now at least, is the front end, and it's these bloody great big, on I think lead blocks. They're obviously fitted to the car for like to get rid of vibration and, you know, so on as standard, but they are proper heavy. This one, which originally at first glance looks like an ECU because it's covered in plastic, is on the back of the bulkhead. 3 10mm bolts, and it just, you pull it off easy. These two are hidden inside the chassis rails, like literally down in there. Luckily there's only 4 bolts to get them off, which on the outside of the chassis rails, 4 10mm, but then you have to fish them out, which is pretty difficult. I used a combination of screwdrivers and a long extendable magnet to get them out. The magnet ain't strong enough, but it was enough to hook it. You need something quite long and strong with a hook on the end or something to sort of drag the fuckers out after. But they're out, and the question is, what do they weigh? It feels to me, I'm guessing over 10, less than 20, but exactly what, I don't know. I'm reckoning around about 15. So let's weigh the bloody things. Not as much as I thought. 8.5. Still, it's something. Let's try again. 8.6. Right, that's about it for the weight reduction on the Volvo. Anything else I do would be a hell of a lot of work for not a lot of gains, so that's it. But there's a lot been removed, so pretty happy with that. Some things weighed less than I thought they would, some things more, and some things I didn't even really know were there until I found them. So overall, pretty good result. And honestly, without the spoiler, I quite like it, to be honest. At first I didn't think I would, because the spoiler was bloody good looking, but nah, I'd rather have the less weight. So yeah, now the only thing really left, apart from fitting the new wheels, which I still haven't got round to doing, that'll be probably the next job, is get the thing fueling right, which I'm waiting on some parts for that, but I must be near the end now because we kind of ran out of options of what it could be. So yeah, that's it from me, and wow, should be another video in the next couple of days. Right, see you later.